Wale, Sean. Why you just look disappointed? I don't know if you look disappointed or if you look like a proud father. Like, I don't know, like the like
your son through that first spiral.
Okay, well, I'll let you take off. Now let us know how do you feel about Wale?
You know what?
This new joint, Shines.
Wale is such a complicated artist, bro. It's just like you be so proud of him, but then you be like, bro, you had it all along. Like, why are you whining? Like he like that. It's like if you just say fuck everything else and you just get some tunnel vision, and you can really put out your best work.
Right.
Like real shit. Like, and on Shine, I feel like definitely Wale is happy. You know, he just had a new baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's some. I'm gonna say it's some Chance the Rapper-ish type. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of.
You feel like it's not him?
No. I'm not saying that. I just feel like he's in a better space. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's uplifting. You know what I'm saying? Even on his Breakfast Club interview, he even said, like, you know, I wanted to purposely make this album, like, you know, kind of like feel good. You know what I'm saying? With all this serious shit that's going on in today's society. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make something that's just gonna step out. You know, I ain't gotta make a statement at this point. You know what I mean?
Perspective.
And I felt that. Now, with that being said, with the album, I feel like sometimes where Wale gets caught up is he can kind of do too much. And my example of that was on Columbia Heights Te Amo.
Okay.
I like the song, but then the Spanish or Latin guy comes in, and you know, I just felt like it was a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could have ended the song with that. Maybe. You know what I'm saying?
I made it interesting, man.
It did. It was interesting nonetheless. I guess you gotta take a risk, but I don't know. That was the biggest thing.
I don't know. I thought it was different, and I definitely think it was interesting. One of the things that stood out to me was him doing the track. I think what's it called? My Love.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called My Love. I might
Closer to the end.
No. It was in the beginning, but it was a track where he had Wizkid on there.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. It's closer to the middle.
Yeah. I might be wrong. Somebody might say something. You know. But I think it's interesting, man, because I know for me, I didn't hear about Wizkid until Drake dropped the One Dance joint. You know, and obviously, like, where, you know, overseas, like, you know, the original version of One Dance by Wizkid was like really a big song. But it's interesting to me now to just see like Wizkid actually doing things over here for Wale to pick him up and say, yo, I want you on this track.
Right.
You know, so I want to put you on my album. One of the tracks that I like, another one of the tracks that I like Fashion Week. I think that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Scarface Rose Gotti.
I'm bumping Scarface.
What did you think about that?
I want to say that's the song that comes on. Somebody at the beginning of the song, keep it a buck. I was looking at the song like, I'm gonna fuck with this, I can tell.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Now, when it first came on, I'm not even gonna lie, I almost cut the shit off because I'm like, this ain't start off how I wanted it to.
Mm-hmm.
But then when Wale came in with the little harmony, I was fucking with it. Now, people may either think I'm crazy for this, or they gonna be like, you on to something. I was getting a little. What song was that? But I was definitely getting the Migos flow.
I didn't think he was. You might use this term a long time.
I swear to God, he definitely was using the Migos flow. It's on one of the first couple of songs. I'm mad that I can't think of the name. But he was getting. I felt like he was getting his Quavo on a little bit.
Now this is something that kind of struck my mind. You know what I'm saying? When I was listening to him, and you know, I feel like Wale is one of those, you know, MCs where it's like you, for some reason, it's like you tend to forget about him. So,
Yeah,
and the crazy thing is, Wale can, like, I feel like Wale could really be in that conversation with, you know, with Big Sean, Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, artists of such. I feel like he can be there, but for some reason, I feel like the music that he drops tends to become forgettable.
Very much so. It also could have to do with timing.
Think so?
Also, I don't know, I wouldn't say his promotional skills are the best either.
You know what? I feel like they probably not either. Man. Like, maybe that could be a part, but I just like I just feel like his music is just forgettable. You know what I'm saying? Like, only tracks that I can think of, like, and granted, I'm a Wale fan,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, when I think about Wale, like as I'm talking right now, the first song, Lotus Flower Bomb, is the first thing that comes to my head.
It's almost like.
And I'm talking about, I've been a Wale fan since Nike.
And it's sad
because that black joint.
Clyde and the rest of them still got my Nike Gucci. I've been listening to, man, Wale was on a Gucci song, or vice versa. Gucci was on.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty Girls, actually.
Pretty Girls. Hey.
They smoke.
That's the song that just make you feel
They
good.
do, I swear, the little horns and the. But Wale.
You know what I thought about when you just saying that shit about the horns.
Shout out to the D.
If you ain't from the D, you know what we're talking about. But yeah, man. Like I don't know, man. Like I want to see Wale become you know that piece of hip hop that I know that he can be, man. Because I feel like he's a good MC, he's a good artist, he's great at what he does. But you know, I just need him. I think we just need Wale to drop something hard. I think that's what it is for us. We need Wale to just come with some bars. Cause like I remember hearing Ambition, not the album, but as a song. Ambition.
But Ross is on that too.
Sometimes you need that, man. Like the soft side is, you know what I'm saying. This cool to be that gentle.
You know what? Could this have been the case of? This could have also been Rose's fault. Mm-hmm. And I think. What I mean by that is the compilations. Sometimes artists get lost in that. You know what I'm saying? They just get used to being on songs with other rappers, and it's like they get used to a crutch almost. They're like, oh, all I gotta do is one verse. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. Punching it, you do your shit. And I feel like, and also the team, it just, you know what I'm saying? Because when you got a team, you gotta make sure, okay, we're gonna push this out. Okay, we're gonna put this on the background. We're gonna put this out, you know what I'm saying?
And you think that's what they do with him? They put him on the back burner?
Not even put him on the back burner. I just don't think he's an artist that waits in line. You know what I'm saying? He's a big artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And beyond the Lotus Flower Bomb, you know, which was like his claim to fame, but he got some, you know what I'm saying, some praise for that. Mm-hmm. So he got something to stand on. So I just don't think that, I feel like Wale should just be able to just do what he wants. Like damn near, and I feel like, you know, Ross is the boss. You know what I'm saying? He put him in a position that he's in today, but still, you know what I'm saying? It may be just time for him to branch off. I think at this point, MMG is reaching, if anything.
That's crazy, man. Now, from you saying that, it made me feel like this. I want to know what our viewers think.
What our viewers think, exactly.
What do y'all think about that? It's a comment section right below. Go down there and tell us what y'all think. Do you think Wale do you think this is it for him? Do you think he can be something better? Do you feel like Wale is trash? What do you think
Or
about
is Wale trapped in MMG?
Is he underrated? What do y'all think about the China album? Let us know. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Wait.